Zipper application is one of the construction processes that the seamstress most often dreads, but it is really quite a simple process if the steps are followed sequentially and the process is followed through to the very end. Critical to the garment fitting correctly and for ease in putting it on is to make sure that you purchase the zipper size that is recommended on the pattern envelope. Your sample requires a 7-inch zipper, and your fabric is going to be cut 9 inches in length and then 6 inches that is cut in half. So we've got 3 by 9 as our sample piece. The first thing that we want to do when we look at the package is to take the zipper out of the package and test the zipper to make sure that it is zipping without any challenge. Ever so often you will find a zipper that has a flaw in it. You do not want to have it put into the garment and then find that it is not going to unzip. The zipper has 2 key parts that you want to be aware of. The first are the zipper stops. There are 2 at the top part of the zipper. There is 1 at the bottom of the zipper. The zipper stop does exactly what it says it does. It stops the zipper from continuing to move on down the rest of the fabric. The other key part is the zipper pull, and it needs to be easily accessible in the garment. Most of your garments will have a 5/8 of an inch seam allowance that will either join a waistband or a facing to your garment. If you measure from the zipper stop up, you will find that the manufacturer has often left an inch of fabric, or this is called zipper tape. It's a little bit heavier than fabric. You want to take your seam gauge and measure 5/8 of an inch and cut off that remaining amount. So from the zipper stop up to the top of the zipper, you only want 5/8 of an inch. Failure to do that will mean that you have to put a hook and eye at the top in order for the zipper to be completely concealed. First step, make sure it zips. Particularly in a longer zipper, then the next thing that you want to do is to take the zipper to the ironing board, turn the iron on, and press the zipper tape only. Zipper coils, and that's what the zipper actually is made. It's a coil that joins together with the zipper pull. They are either made out of metal or plastic. Metal will not melt with the iron. If the iron is too hot for the plastic, when you press the zipper tape, you can run in danger of melting the coils. And so you will want to very carefully press the zipper tape only and not the zipper coils. Once the zipper has been placed, you are going to go to the center back seam of your garment. The ideal for your garment to fit correctly and for there to be no hole between where the zipper stops zipping and where the seam begins is to lay your edge of your fashion fabric and your zipper against each other. Check to see where the zipper stops zipping and then put a pin at that point. On most of your pattern pieces, you will have a big black dot that says stitch to this point. That may or may not accommodate the length of your zipper. And so you will always want to not pay attention to that dot, but rather put your zipper against the edge, mark where the zipper stop comes, and then remove your zipper, take it to the sewing machine, and you are going to then make a seam from where your pin is to the edge of your hem or of your skirt or any other place that a zipper may be attached. Reverse stitch at the beginning and the end, press the seam open. The next step that you are going to do is to actually pin the the zipper to the fashion fabric. It is exactly like we do with any other seam. We are in essence joining two pieces of fabric together. We are going to place the raw edge, the trimmed edge of our zipper against the upper edge, lay it down against our fashion fabric, and place the zipper stop right in the middle of the seam. We do not put it all the way over to the edge. Lay this zipper tape down the top of the neck edge or the waist edge, place it against the edge, pin the two together with your pins going the same direction as the seam. Most of your zippers, if you look very carefully, it will have a little tiny broken line, and that normally is your stitching line. The zipper is something that you do not want to have slip as you are stitching, and so